because, yes, we are ruled by satanic pedophiles who work for Israel. Everyone needs to digest that fact now. So Israel is apparently the tip of the spear, according to Candace, and that's just wrong. It's just not. This is absolutely wrong. Pray and prepare yourselves to continue this fight against who we are working to protect, who are working to protect them in government, media, and church. So again, it's just, I don't understand the inability to be able to nuance. So this is what David Icke had to say, and it was so good. The key point you missed, Candace, and I hope she sees this, is who does Israel work for? Who does your Roman church work for? The web is far bigger than you think or acknowledge, and the origin is not even in this dimension of reality. If you can see them, no matter how apparently rich and powerful, they are gophers for that other dimensional force. And that was so well worded, because the problem is not the governments of the world. It's not just the Freemasons. It's not just the Jesuit order. It's not just Hollywood. It's not your politicians. It's all of that collectively that are sold out to the Luciferian agenda. So what we cannot allow is we have to help people nuance the difference here, because what is going to happen out of this, and we know this, that anti-Semitism being on the rise that's part of Bible prophecy, but I'm going to make sure that I take a stand against it. I won't allow comments on my threads. I'm not going to allow stuff on my social media. If that's what you represent, you got no business being here. Sorry. And I'm not saying that as somebody who's being paid by the Israeli government to do anything. I'm not somebody who's saying that because of whatever you might think conspiracy wise. I'm saying that because the Bible is very clear that the Jews were God's chosen people to bring your Messiah through. By the way, if you are a Christian, that's the lineage. And those covenants that God made have never changed. It has nothing to do with the government at all. So in saying that, I just really wanted to point that out, because that is what I see happening with the Epstein files. That is the stuff that I am most concerned about right now, is because now all of this is out in the public, right? That there's been all this question around Israel and the government, and are they this, and why are we supporting, and all the wars. And I think some of these things are legitimate questions. I've made no bones about that. We got a lot of money going out of this nation to a lot of other nations, and I do have a problem with it. But in saying that, this is why it's so important for everyone to get out of the political paradigms. If you can extract yourself from that, and you can get into the Bible and see, what does God say about his plan of the ages? What does God say about the time that we are living in? It becomes pretty clear. It becomes pretty clear.